What's going on, guys? SlaviRican here, back at you with another reaction video. This is another movie trailer reaction video. Looking forward to this one a lot. Like I said, Oscar season is amongst us once again. It is, as of right now, it is August 16th. So September is when the Oscar movies really start rolling in, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's up. I haven't been through the IndieWire prediction list. That might be its own video, but as of right now, I'm just kind of trying to play catch up with some videos that I've written down to try and take a look at. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, Spike Lee is fucking back. All right, Spike Lee's back with another Spike Lee joint. Highest to lowest. I have not seen the trailer yet. We're gonna watch that one. Spike Lee. What an interesting filmography this man has. I started in the middle with Spike Lee. Now, the first Spike Lee movie that I ever saw was the I think it's called The Summer of Sam, and that was about the Son of Sam killer in New York in the 70s. Now, I kind of it was really cool with that movie because my dad was born in 1968, right? So he was I think maybe 9-10 when this was going on, so it was really cool to talk to somebody who lived through it as a kid, and basically how it kind of became the boogeyman of New York City at that time. Very, very, very interesting. My father, I think he lived in the Bronx at the time, or he might still live in Manhattan, I don't know, but my family, we're all from New York, so I don't know if you could tell by the Giants and Yankees fucking memorabilia behind me. But yeah, we're very proud New Yorkers. Love the city. It's our home. But yeah, Summer of Sam, that was the first one I saw. It's not a really good movie. And that's kind of one of the things Spike Lee had all these important movies, in the late 80s and early to mid 90s. He had Do the Right Thing, of course, which is probably his most famous movie. He also did Crooklyn and Jungle Fever. And now, I didn't see most of those movies. I didn't see The Summer of Sam. No, not The Summer of Sam, excuse me. I didn't see Do the Right Thing until a year ago. I know, fucking blasphemy to somebody who's from Brooklyn to have never seen Do the Right Thing. But I fucking loved it. It's a fantastic movie, and I see why he basically was able to fund his entire career off of that one movie. It's excellent. Probably should have won Best Picture. What won Best Picture that year? Hold on. My ADHD brain. Let's see. Best Picture 1990. Are you... No! No way! Was that the year? Okay, hold on. Okay, no, it wasn't that year. Wait, was it nominated for Best Picture? Alright, hold on. Do the Right Thing. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It didn't get nominated for Best Picture? Are you Bro. Driving Miss Daisy won Best Picture over Do the Right Thing, and it wasn't even nominated for Best Picture? Are you fucking kidding me? And also, it'd be born on the 4th of July? What the fuck are you talking? Are you fucking kidding me? See, I said this in my last video, or whatever, my other reaction video, is that I don't really, fuck with the Oscars anymore, because it's you could be Driving Miss Daisy and win Best Picture, and then be Do the Right Thing and not even get fucking nominated for Best Picture. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I just... Bro. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent as usual. Anyway, let's watch the video. I can't believe that! That's shocking to me! Alright, anyway. Highs to lows, new Spike Lee joint.
New mixes of mood music. I need a theme. Theme music.
Denzel's
Wake up, y'all. The king's here.
looking fragile.
Buying back, stacking his records.
It's a lot of money.
There's more to life than just making money. It's integrity. That's what you stand for.
What you think? I think you gotta be a little crazy sometimes in this world to get what you want.
King David, now ain't this something? I got your full attention now, huh? You finally listening to me.
Somebody's got Trey.
What do you mean somebody's got
Somebody's kidnapped our son.
$17.5 million in the all-black Jordan backpack. Try me if you think I'm playing.
I ain't got.
Back up the trunk from the front. 11 a.m. board the 4 train going to money-making Manhattan.
You let him go, I make sure you set free.
It's too late for all that.
It's never too late.
You're not God no more, nigga. I am.
35 and I'm still a pretty guy.
I gotta feed the streets, my lady, and a newborn kid. And I ain't trying to go back and do another bid, you dig?
I know what it is to risk everything
is that
you
ASAP?
have for something that you want. I know what that means, to have nothing and want everything. What is that?
Insurance. That's Jake from State Farm.
Oh, yeah. That's ASAP.
I can't go out like this. You know that.
Well, his blood is gonna be on your hands then.
Oh, you wanna do this? I got into this by myself. I'm gonna get out of it by myself.
Where's my money? I got the 4-pounder sitting right here. Don't try nothing funny.
Okay. That looks sick. Yeah. I think there's a real problem today with directors, especially high-profile directors, being afraid to make contemporary art in terms of the setting, right? Like if you look at Tarantino, Spike Lee's last 2 movies, right? I think it's, 1, because we kind of live in an extremely polarizing time, and 2, because now a lot of these directors have budgets to kind of do whatever the fuck they want, and a lot of times they want to do something that meant something to them when they were younger or reminds them of their childhood or something like that. I mean, that's what I would do. If I was a film director, I would love to make, a World War II film, or, just something, maybe not World War II, it doesn't matter. But something that, like, maybe that I could shine a light on historically. Like, I think a great example of that was when they were able to put the Tulsa Massacre in Watchmen, right? Something that a lot of people didn't even know about. But I think it's really, really cool that Spike Lee is making a movie that is set now. I think it's important because you want to document the time and era that we're living in, and I think one of his most effective movies at doing that, which really is like watching a time capsule at this point, is The 25th Hour, which is one of my favorite. I think that's probably my favorite Spike Lee movie. It's really cool, and I really wish more directors would be braver about that. And I think another good example of art that's set in the time that it's made is The Sopranos, and that's considered, one of the greatest shows of all time. So I think that directors need to be braver and kind of make commentary on today's society. Don't be afraid to piss off conservatives. Don't be afraid to be piss off liberals. Like, just make your art and, stand up for things that you believe in. Make a statement. Even if it's a fascistic statement, all right, cool, we know where you stand. If it's a super lived up statement, okay, we know where you stand. But I think it's important. Actually, I take that back. We got enough fascistic fucking media right now. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little edgy. I'm about to go to a fucking protest. Yeah. That looks great. But yeah, that was another reaction video from your boy SlaviRican. I am currently heading to a protest, the Stop Starving Gaza protest. Listen, guys, any way you can support, supporting. Excuse me. Any way you can support the Palestinian liberation cause, do so, because we are watching a live stream genocide, and it is the moral issue of our time, and I hope that a lot of you stand on the right side of history with that one. And that's just my statement. I want it documented because I think in 20, maybe even 10 years, people will look back on what we did and said in this moment. And, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I am critiquing art right now, and I think artists should be brave and bold and say, hey, I don't want to be a part of this. This is wrong, and we need to fight against this. So that's my 2 cents on that. And everybody have a freaking awesome day. Peace. SlaviRican out.